a couple decades ago, after my children had left the house and it was just me and my wife, and I had time and energy and finances, I decided to create a space for prayer and meditation. Not our whole room, but just a little place in my attic above the garage. And I cut a hole in the roof there and put a pull down ladder, and I put a skylight in so it was light and airy and you could open it up and get fresh air. And it was small. And I built a 4 by 4 space on the floor and put a tile floor in with a little throw rug. I built a little altar, and it was very pleasant, and it was silent, and it was quiet, and it was away from everybody. It was what I was looking for prayer and meditation. I put 2 chairs in there with cushions on them, one for me, and the other one ended up being for my cat. And if I had a guest or somebody coming and they wanted to spend some time with me, that was a good place to go as well. When I built it, I teased my daughter. I told her, I says, you know, uh, just like Field of Dreams, if you built it, they will come. She goes, what are you talking about? I said, no, if you build it, they will come. I'm building a prayer and meditation room, and I'm inviting all the angels and everybody to come. And she kind of snickered and everything. So she came when I kind of had my grand opening of it. I had it all finished. I wanted to show it to her. She came over. My wife was going grocery shopping, so my wife left and closed the garage door. And out of habit, my wife locked all the doors to the house and closed all the windows. And so when we were upstairs above the garage, everything in the house was locked up, and everybody was gone. It was just me and my daughter. And I kept telling my daughter, I says, you know, she was sitting in the other chair, and I said, you know, if you build it, they will come. And she just looks at me and gives me that look like, yeah, okay, Dad, all right. And then we start hearing noises in the house, like there's people inside of our house, and they're walking around. And so she sticks her head down from the attic to look down the stairs, and the door to the garage from inside the house opens up, and this dark garage all of a sudden has a light shining in there from the house, and there's nobody there. But the door is open and there's light coming in there, and my daughter's going, what is this? We got burglars or somebody in the house. I said, no, Dad. If you build it, they will come. And she looked at me, Dad. And what's interesting is she's a brave little woman. She scampers down the stairs, and she's going to go in the house. I'm going to find them, and I'm going to root them out and find out who they are and what's going on. Which, if I felt there was any danger, I would have stopped her, but I just kind of laughed, and I said, okay, go. And so she ran in the house, and she looked at every room. She checked. All the doors were locked from the inside. The windows were closed. She looked under the bed, in the closets, everywhere. There wasn't a soul to be had inside the house. And she came back out and came up the stairs and said, there's nobody there. And I told her, I said, yes, I built it, and they came.